Hey everybody, my name is James Hutchings, owner of Southwest Blinds and Shutters. I'm here in Mesa at the Norman Shutters showroom, and I wanted to take a minute and show you some examples of sliding door shutters. We do shutters all the time in people's windows, and they have a problem when they get to their sliding glass doors. A lot of people don't want to do vertical blinds, so they're thinking, what can I put on my sliding glass door that's going to look as nice as the shutters that I just bought? So behind me we have two examples of sliding shutters. Over here in the red, this red shutter, this is a bypass sliding shutter. And behind me, this natural colored shutter, this is a bifold sliding shutter. So they both slide, but they work in different ways. The bifold sliding shutter, this isn't quite as popular as the bypass, and I'll show you why. To get in and out of the door, you have to grab just like that, and just like this, and you start to fold and push those panels together, just like so. It slides over, and then it stacks to the side. It's a nice option if you want to have a nice full view. It's a little hard to work if you've got, like a 100-inch slider, which is pretty common in Arizona, and you're trying to stack these big, huge panels. And a lot of times when you slide these panels over, they don't stay perfectly tight. They want to kind of do this and open up a little bit of creeping back and forth. But all of these bifold shutters, if I can get this one closed here for you. The bifold sliding shutters, you have your choice of louver sizes. This one sampled here is a 4.5-inch louver. This is a real wood shutter. This, instead of having the stick on the front that most people are used to seeing, this has the hidden tilt feature, so there's no visible tilt rod. And this one actually has on the bottom, just an example, this is a raised panel. Then everything, when you do a bifold sliding shutter, this is going to have the side door, or the side frames, and then it's got a nice decorative balance. So that right there is the bifold slider. If we move over to the red shutter here, this is a bypass sliding shutter. Instead of folding and sliding, this actually works more like a closet door. So you just grab one here. You can move this panel. There's actually a track that runs from that far side all the way to this side on both. And you can slide this front panel back and forth, and you can also slide this back panel back and forth. So for example, if you wanted to get out the door, you just stack the panels to one side, and you can go in and out of your door. This particular style of shutter is called an open bypass, which means you can actually tilt the louvers fully open, even though the doors are stacked on top of each other. So that way, if you want to have one side of the slider open, you can still open the louvers on the other side. Now, just like the bifold slider, this has framed-in side legs. It's got a nice, beautiful decorative balance. This shutter here actually has the tilt rod in the front, and this is 3.5-inch louvers. And obviously, this is a custom color. This is red, which we can do. So those are the two examples of sliding glass shutters.